Okay, we got a cop stopping. Gonna film him. Come on. So then we got any more? Just one. There we go. We got cameras here. Not really important. They got the cameras out. How you doing?
Doing all right, how are you?
Pretty good.
My name's Corporal Espinosa, I'm with the police department.
Okay.
We got called, you were trying to sell some bookmarks or something up here in these residents.
Okay.
Is that you?
Okay. What am I breaking the law?
Yes.
What law?
Do you have city permits to be going door to door?
What is your plan now?
I'm asking you a question.
I'm gonna invoke my right to remain silent. I'm not breaking the law, so I don't believe I am.
Well, if you don't believe you are, that's fine, but you are.
Oh, well,
You're breaking city ordinances.
that's well, whatever you're gonna do. I have no idea. We're just gonna get there. I plead the fifth.
Okay. You got your driver's license with you, some kind of ID?
Well, I'm not breaking the law.
You are. I'm making an lawful order to have you identify yourself, okay? You were called in for trying to sell bookmarks, okay?
Okay.
In the city of Louisville, you do need a pass from the city
Okay.
to go around door to door soliciting.
Okay.
If you do not have that, you are committing a crime in the city of Louisville.
Okay.
So I'm asking you to identify yourself. If you don't want to do that, we'll take the next step forward. But
Let's
again,
take that step. Once I'm arrested, I'll identify because that's the law. The law is I have to identify once you arrest me.
No.
He's being uncooperative.
No, I'm cooperative. I'll give you my
You're
ID.
not being
I'll give you
cooperative.
my
I'm asking you to
ID.
identify yourself.
Well, I'm not breaking the law.
I just explained to
The
you how you
14th Amendment allows me to go places. Freedom.
Okay.
I can travel I can travel to houses. I can
Okay.
speak to people lawfully as well as I want to. That's the 14th Amendment of the United States.
Okay.
If your city ordinance goes otherwise, then we're gonna just have to say that. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I've been arrested for this already. I was just let out by a judge in Tyrone.
Okay.
For the
Well,
sheriff.
Oklahoma's different from Kansas.
I know. I understand that. But I do believe that your arrest laws are the same. And your arrest
They're
laws
not.
I don't have to identify until I'm arrested. Is that your law?
No. That's
Okay,
incorrect.
what's
in
the law?
In the state of Kansas, when an officer is asking you to request or giving you an lawful order to identify yourself, you are required by Kansas law. That's not a city thing. That's not a county thing. It is a statewide.
Okay, 3802. You don't go by 3802? What's your
3802? What is
Yeah,
it?
that's a penal code for identifying.
Okay, can you recite it to me? I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
familiar
a
with
person cannot be legally asked to give the law till they give their ID until they're arrested.
No, that's not it.
That's not the case here.
Okay.
We're investigating a crime.
No,
Look,
there's no crime.
There is.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm going
If
door to door. That's not a crime.
Yes.
Okay.
In
No,
the
it's
city
not.
of Louisville, it is, sir.
This is Quesada, K. Quesada, and this is J. Espinosa. So the Constitution states that I can go door to door. And in either ways, I'm just standing right here. So you're saying that.
You were already called in.
Okay.
Okay, so we have witnesses that say that you were going door to door.
Okay, well that.
Selling bookmarks.
Okay, but I'm. Do you see me selling bookmarks right now, anyways?
It doesn't matter if I.
It doesn't matter what I say.
It
It doesn't matter what I
I
say.
didn't say it doesn't matter what you
Yeah,
say.
you
It
just-
doesn't matter if we didn't catch you in the act.
I'm standing right here
I understand.
in front of 555W.
So if you go over and you hit somebody in the face and you walk away 3 miles
You'll
out,
have
does that mean
evidence.
you didn't commit a crime?
You'll have evidence. They'll have a wound on their
We have
face.
somebody. Yes, we have somebody that called you in.
Yeah, but they don't have evidence. They're just saying that.
Why would they call you in?
A lot of people make false
You even
calls.
told him you were going door to door selling bookmarks.
No, I said it's a 14th Amendment right. If I was.
What's the 14th Amendment?
The reasonable travel. Like you have the right to travel to different places, so I can go to anybody's house if I want to. Yes, you can. You're saying you can't go to anybody's house if you don't want to?
If they tell you that you can't come on,
Nobody told me that.
We're about to find out.
Okay, nobody told me that, and I'm not there anyway. So then I've left. So I'm not trespassing. There was no sign, because nobody told you that.
So
And if they
there
did-
was no sign, that means you knew because you went.
No,
into
no.
that
I'm
door.
saying there's no sign because I didn't commit a crime.
Well, how would you know if there wasn't a sign if you weren't at that door?
Because I didn't commit a crime, therefore there's no sign. Does that make sense?
That does not make
Yeah,
sense.
like if I
Sir,
didn't break into.
Can you provide your ID? Look, you provide your ID to us. We identify who you are. We'll get you going on your way. We don't have to go to jail. We don't want to take you to jail. That's
Well, you're
not-
gonna need to, because that's where I'm going with it.
Why?
Because why? Because
Why?
I don't yield to the Constitution. No, I'm not saying I want to go to jail.
You literally just said that's
The
where
co-
you're gonna
I
have to
said
go.
I'm gonna
I'm
fight for
asking
the
you to identify
Constitution.
yourself.
I'm gonna fight for the
giving you a lawful
Constitution.
order to identify
I'm gonna fight
yourself.
for the Constitution. That's what I'm
Okay,
gonna do.
okay.
I'm not breaking the law. I already told you.
are.
You're saying that I
I'm
am.
giving you multiple chances to just identify yourself. So that
I
we
know
can
you
get
really
going on
feel.
your way.
I know you really feel you're in the right here, but you're going against the Constitution, the 14th Amendment for freedom of travel. I can go to anybody's apartment here as long as they don't tell me, sir, get off my property right now. Nobody told me that because nobody did that.
Okay. The problem, the issue itself isn't you going door to door entering the property. The issue is you trying to solicit. Okay.
Okay.
He just keeps
I'm
on
explaining
saying
to you,
that the
man.
14th Amendment
Once we
allows him to go
identify
door to
you,
door.
you will be on your way as long as everything comes back
You're
clear.
telling me that your solicitation is an arrestable offense.
No, you
Well,
not wanting to identify
Well,
yourself is an
if
arrestable
me
offense.
soliciting is not an arrestable defense, then you're not going to arrest me because I'm not soliciting.
We are asking you to identify yourself. You are refusing.
Whatever's going to happen, guys, I'm sorry. I go through this daily. I can't help you.
I don't
I'll
wanna
go
make
to your
this any more
PD. You're going
difficult.
to
I'm
arrest me
looking
for what? Failure to
for it.
identify. But you need a
It's
backup.
called interference.
You need a charge.
I do have one.
You can't just.
Soliciting.
That's not arrestable charge.
No, but it is a crime in the city of Liberal. You have committed that crime.
It's a
I am
municipal.
now asking you
Okay,
to identify yourself.
I
You
cannot.
are
I'm not
refusing
gonna.
to identify.
I'm not gonna debate with you guys. I'm sorry. Whatever you're gonna do,
Okay.
you're gonna have to do it. And I've been through this, so let's.
Why do you want to go to jail?
I don't want to go to jail. I want you to
then
do
why
your
don't you
job.
identify yourself
I
so
want
that
you to
can
do
get
your
going?
job. I
am
want you to
doing my
say,
job.
sir, doesn't look like you're soliciting or anything. We got a call, but you looks like you're walking freely to travel. So then, I mean, I'm not trying to tell you to do that. I'm
It
just
kinda
saying
sounds
that
like you are.
that's how the Constitution states that I'm allowed to walk freely and travel freely. You're telling me what you're saying that I already did. You convicted me already.
I'm not
So
saying you're convicted of anything. I'm not a judge to say
you said I committed a crime.
yes.
Okay, but that's what I'm telling you I didn't.
Okay. Right. Yeah. You have committed a crime.
Okay.
You've been called in.
Well, then
That's what we're
if I'm
investigating.
committing a crime and you've already got me, then I'm going to get arrested anyways.
We don't have to get you arrested though. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You're supposed to arrest people who commit crimes.
Not all crimes.
What?
Yeah.
So that
He doesn't believe there is.
there's not a crime. I didn't commit one. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm walking the street right here. No.
You're on the sidewalk.
Well, because I walked over here to meet with you. I cooperated with you. I didn't
And we
run.
do appreciate that.
Yeah, and that's all I want to do.
So again, I'm asking you. I'm giving you the opportunity. We don't have to go to jail. I don't know why you want to go to jail.
I don't want to go to jail.
You're
I don't
telling me
actually don't
that's
like
what
the
we're gonna have to
process.
do.
I don't like the
You're literally
process.
telling me that's what we're gonna have to
I
do.
don't like the process.
Instead of you identifying.
No, I won't
yourself-
fight.
What's that?
No, I won't fight. Like if you guys arrest me, I'll give you my stuff, whatever you're gonna do.
We're not looking to fight you. We're looking for your voluntary compliance.
I am complying with you.
To an extent, you are.
Okay.
But again, you're still refusing to identify.
I'm gonna give you my name and my. I'm gonna give it to you. Okay.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay. My name is.
Give me a second so I can write
Okay.
it down. Okay.
All right. Take your time.
What's your first name, sir?
It's David
And your last name?
Escasas. And you want my ID or do you want my social security? Which one do you want?
Your ID, if you got it.
It's 174-555-26
Out of what state?
out of Texas.
Okay. And you said your last name was Casas, like
Yes, sir.
Casas?
Yes, sir. And that'll give you the information on who's in your neighborhood, who's walking around and who's doing this. But I'll share with you something also. I'm going to continue doing it. So after that, you get another call. It's going to continue happening. I'm going to continue working in your city.
What do you work?
I work for God and I promote the Lord Christ. So that's what I do. So that's all I'm going to say. And that's my ID.
You go ahead and do that. Just stop trying to sell stuff.
Well,
Because you need to get approval from the city to
okay.
go door to door.
Well, we're going to see after this call, whatever you're going to do. Okay.
Did you just
Quesada?
identify yourself?
Quesada?
Did you just identify yourself?
Yeah, for you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's for your sake.
Give me 1 second if you want to stick around.
Yeah, go ahead. That's
because you said you didn't want to go to jail.
No, that's not why.
Well,
I
we
did not.
told you we're
You see, now you're
investigating
making a
crime.
mistake.
We told you we're investigating.
You're making a
crime.
mistake.
No.
Yes, you are. I'm telling you
sorry.
right now,
I
you are.
disagree with you.
Well, you're gonna have a bad day. That's what's gonna happen.
You have to give your you have to identify yourself.
How
We're
long?
investigating.
Okay, so you want to press a button. How long did I press it that I wasn't gonna give you my ID? You could have made the decision to arrest at any time, and
Yes.
why didn't you?
Because we're not trying to give in to you getting.
Well, that's all I'm gonna say to you. I'm not trying to get a row. You're gonna arrest me. I'm not afraid to take arrests. I take arrests the way you get up at night and do your job. The way you get up and go out and do your job.
Yes.
Yes.
We do our
So
job.
I'm Officer Ford. I'm
Yes, sir.
also
Yes,
with
sir.
the PD.
Okay.
It's David, right?
Yeah.
Okay. David, what's a good phone number for you?
956-339-6418. That's my number.
339. What was the last four? I'm sorry.
6418.
641.
Yes, sir.
Have you been arrested in Liberal before?
You know exactly who I am.
I've never
Yes, you
dealt
do.
with you before.
Why do you respond so quickly?
I've never dealt with you before.
You know who I am. Your entire department does. And
never
as
met
long
you
as you
before.
continue that charade
I've never
of
met
not
you
knowing
before.
who I am, it's not going to be good for you.
I don't know
Okay.
who you are. I've never dealt with you before.
Well,
This is my first time meeting you.
yeah, it's probably your first time meeting me. It's not your first time hearing about me.
I've never heard about you.
Yes, you have.
No,
I can't
haven't.
get you to say that. Okay. So where are we at now?
So he's just finishing up the stuff on his end. So the city does have a deal where you can go and get a permit.
Okay.
I think it's like 10.
Yeah.
Maybe
There's also
$20.
the country has a deal where you call the Constitution. So that's also a 14th Amendment right to go to
Okay,
different
I'm just
places.
trying to help you.
Yeah, I know. There's also in cities
Uh-huh.
ordinances that you can't film in libraries. There's also ordinances that cities put in place.
I'm
There's
not
still
saying there's not one here.
so here's what happens.
Okay.
You arrest me for whatever, like the city ordinance. Is that an arrestable offense? Going soliciting?
I've never heard of
Yeah, it's not. Okay,
the
so
one in the library.
well, it is in certain places they do that. So if that's
I'm not saying liberal, the city of liberal.
yeah, if that's not an arrestable offense for soliciting house to house, which it's not, it's probably $10 fine or something. That's what you guys have. Then you can't. Then you can't use that as a basis of arrest. No, but that you need a supporting charge. You can't just walk up on someone. You're not failure to identify. You can't do that. It's not a stop and frisk state. You can't just tell people I need to see your ID. You need a supporting charge. Disorderly conduct could be
soliciting without a permit.
but it's not arrestable offense. You see, that's a municipal charge. That's not a charge even. It's a fine. No, interference is not.
There's also ordinance for interference.
But you can't. Okay, you're asking for ID. In order to ask,
yeah. City ordinance crime.
Yeah. The only way to ask for ID is to have an arrestable offense.
Well, we have to investigate a crime. How
Yeah,
would we
there's
write
no.
tickets without
Okay,
that?
okay.
Just a simple traffic infraction, like if someone failed to signal their lane change.
That's an arrestable offense. You can arrest someone for that. You actually.
Traffic infraction?
Of course, you can. If you really want to, you can arrest someone for a traffic ticket. If they don't pay it, especially, you can put out a warrant.
Well, yeah.
You cannot put out a warrant for solicitation to house to house.
Well, again,
you're
getting that we're investigating. If people are out here doing that, how are we able to write tickets, write warnings, stuff like that?
Because the reason why that is because the tightening of municipal governments on the Constitution.
Okay.
Yeah, like you're taking away rights.
Okay.
Where we go? Arrest?
No, we're not going to arrest. Like I said, David, I'm not looking to arrest you.
Sure.
Okay?
And I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Yeah, just so you know.
All right. Well, this is just a warning. Okay. This is just a warning for soliciting without a permit. Okay. And there's no court required appearance, no fines you have to pay. But this is just for your records.
Yeah,
okay?
I don't need it.
Okay. I am required to give it to you. You can do what you want with it after.
Yeah. You have is your body cam on?
It is. It's
okay.
Been on
Well,
since I pulled up.
Regardless, I've already seen it.
Okay. Well, like I said, it's yours.
But I'm gonna keep my hands like this.
What's that?
I'm gonna keep my hands like this.
Okay. Well, if you want to open up your fingers,
no, I don't want to be. I really don't want to be touched in any way.
I'm not gonna touch you.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I? Yeah. Go ahead.
Like I said, I'm required to give this to you.
Okay.
David,
well,
you can do what you want with it. You can throw it away. You can recycle. You can burn it. You can do what you want. I am required to give this to you. Okay. This is your copy.
That's okay.
So if you'll take it for me, you'll be on your way. We'll be on our way.
Well, if I don't take it for you, you're gonna arrest me. That's what you're saying.
I never said that, man.
Well,
you
then,
just really want to go to jail. I don't know why.
No. Actually, I'm not gonna take it from you. That's what's going on.
Okay, that's okay then.
And there you go. And see how I show you that too.
Show me what?
That I'm not gonna take it.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's it. Now you can go.
Do you have any questions for me, David?
I don't have any questions for you guys, and expect, I guess, another call.
Okay. Well, I'm
all right.
Heads up if it continues.
Yes, let's go with the arrest. I'm for it. I try to be easy on you guys and not get you to take me to jail for something unconstitutional. I tried. So we're gonna give you another shot after tomorrow. We'll see if you're the same people. Okay?
All right, David.
All right? I love working with cops. I do. I love the country.
You have a strange way of showing that.
Well, you just don't understand law.
Okay.
Real law. You don't understand it.
You are making people uncomfortable?
No, that's your problem.
Yes. And
No.
this is me trying to address that issue.
No. There's nobody getting uncomfortable.
Yeah, they are.
There, follow him. Follow him. Follow
they
him.
called in and said you were scared.
Follow him. Follow
You were
him.
scaring
Don't
them.
step forward. Do it. Whatever you're gonna do. I'm a master at it.
The master
So-
at what?
At what you're doing right there.
What?
That. Yeah.
What is that? That's just...
Yeah. You haven't left yet. That's what I'm a master at. You're done your job here, and you're still talking to me.
Yeah, it's called a consensual encounter.
No, I'm done with you. I'm not consenting to it.
Then walk away.
No, I'm see now you're crossing American path. You're telling me where to walk. You see, this is why I called you out. This is why you're out here now. It's to expose that. You are too.
Yes.
Bye. Tax paid servant.
Last time I checked, I also pay taxes.
Yeah, but you're in law enforcement. You get no. Well, that doesn't. I mean, so that gives you the right to enforce something else other than what you get paid for by the taxes.
What do you mean?
Because what does you paying taxes have to do with you enforcing the Constitution? Yes, I'm a tax paid person. I'm and you're a servant, right? So then, no, you're a servant. I'm a tax paid person. I'm a taxpayer, and you're a servant.
You just said you were the servant.
I am a servant also. I'm serving the public right now by eradicating what you're doing.
What are you eradicating?
That you're not going to arrest me.
We don't want it. We don't want
You're not going to. And if you do, you're going to not do it again. Trust me.
That's a little different, but okay.
Yeah, that's what makes you. That's what makes you the servant. You're going to listen.
To who?
To me. You see, you're saying no. Keep saying it. You guys better get this guy. He keeps saying we don't listen to people. Who do you listen to? Your captain? Who do you listen to? Your lieutenant? Who's in charge of the country, guys? We the people or who? You?
Oh, Joe Biden.
Joe Biden's in charge?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you look up?
The president.
I think you guys better get this guy out of here. He's not doing good for you guys. Yeah, swallow hard. Swallow hard. You're not doing good for them, the way you're talking. I like that. Because in order to get this out, look at you. Okay, in order to get this out, we see you can't get rid of cancer unless you see the cancer. And I can't get rid of you guys unless I see how you're acting towards me. Even when I'm being cordial with you. That's why I give you the ID. Because I want to help you with your job.
We appreciate that.
Okay? But now you're telling me to leave, to scram.
We're saying you saying you're free to go.
Yeah, I know I am. I know I am. I know I'm free to go. So are you, but you're saying you're going to stay here instead of doing your job now.
Do you have a YouTube channel or a Facebook page?
There you go. There you go, right? No, I'm bigger than YouTube, my friend. I'm bigger than YouTube.
Is it a website?
No, there's no website for this. Okay? There's no website for who I am.
I'm just curious. I want to
Yeah. No, we're going to end. Wait. I'm going to ask you guys right now for your best benefit of your law badge to get moving. And this ain't an order. I'm a United States citizen who is no longer under the auspices of the law, as you stated.
So if you're not under the
auspices, that's control.
So why are you bringing up the law if you're not?
Because you haven't left.
We don't have to leave. We're in a public space.
You should, though, for the taxpayers' benefit. Because now you got to drive and patrol. But you're saying we're not going to patrol because we want to be here bothering somebody that is already done with. We've already solved the job.
I'm not bothering anybody.
I feel bothered.
You can walk away at any time.
Yeah, but I want to stand here.
Okay,
I don't want my tax resources. I don't want my tax resources, telling me.
Do you live here in town?
You see? Do you live here? You work for the U.S.
I work for the city of Liverpool.
You don't work for. Don't say that either. Oh my goodness! Listen to this guy. Did you swear? Did you swear to the U.S. Constitution when you took your oath? You did not.
I did not. I am not a U.S. government employee.
You guys did not swear to the U.S. Constitution in your oath of office to uphold it. Yeah. Okay. Well, then that's what. Why did he say no? But that's another story why he said that. But you did swear to uphold the U.S. Constitution. Okay, but you swore to uphold the U.S. Constitution. Okay, so please uphold it. How do you uphold it?
We have every right to be here.
Hey, we're hiring, man. If you want to come.
No, you need to go work. There's crime out in the cities. There's no crime here.
It's not all about that.
There's no crime here.
We can interact with the public.
No, that's not. But that's not what we pay. We pay you for. We pay you guys. Okay.
So take that up with the chief because he's big on community policing.
No. The chief works for me too.
You'll talk to him.
He talks to me. You understand? The chief talks to me with what he's going to do. He talks to the people. Yeah.
And he wants us engaging with the community.
Okay. So are you doing it? Are you doing this now? Listen to what you're saying. Are you doing this now standing? Do you consider this community engagement?
Yes, because we want to learn about you. Because if you're going to keep testing us.
Okay, testing us. Listen to that. Yeah.
Whatever you're doing.
Yeah, listen to that. Testing us. Testing us.
You're going to keep trying to play these games, and we're going to
testing. I like that. That's good. You're on the other side. That's good. We got to pull you over. We're going to pull him over. But in either case, Yeah, we're gonna pull you over to reality. It's gonna happen. You work for us. You're wasting time right now. That's what you're doing. There's no crime here. Your cars are just sitting there when there's probably people out here doing drugs. We're not against anybody. I'm just saying there's people out here that you could probably be using your resources for. But instead, you're just standing around like Mo, Larry, and Curly, not
Who's
doing.
Curly, me?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good
me
you.
too, me too, me too, me too. There you go. Me too. I'm gonna be with you, bald. That's not an attack on your baldness. I'm going bald too. There you go. There you go. That's it. Now you guys should follow him.
But my car's this. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, good, good,
If we're going on wording, my car's this.
good. I like this. Yeah, you guys should follow him instead of cracking jokes. I think you're the lead of these guys.
Me?
Yeah, and I don't even know that. I think you are.
I tried to be as nice as possible.
No, it's not about being nice. It's about following the law. Yeah, you're not doing
Again,
that.
we're in a consensual encounter, okay?
Yeah. There's no consent. There's no consenting to this other than you're staying here. Because my side, I'm done already.
Yeah, but you're consenting to
Yeah.
stay here.
Because I'm an American, I can be anywhere I want.
I'm not saying, to an extent, you can be wherever you want.
No, I can be anywhere I want.
To an extent.
Yeah, you don't tell me where to go either.
I'm not telling you to go here or go there.
I'm telling you guys, you need to go now. You're dismissed.
Thank you.
Yeah, under my tax dollar. You're not first responders. You're civil servants.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, you're civil servants. And he's telling you now, hey guys, I think it's a good idea that you should go. Trust me. Let's go, guys. He's playing us for a little bitty citation,
It's a warning.
a little bitty warning. He's playing us. Come on, you got to get past.
About slavery.
You got to get You got to get like right here what you're doing. That's called slavery.
What I'm doing?
Yeah, you're using my tax dollars to oppress me where I stand here when you should be using it to go patrol the street. You said he just said you swore under the Constitution.
Right, but it's not the U.S. government that's funding my check.
Wow.
You keep saying that.
Oh my gosh.
That it's your taxpayer.
You're making this worse for yourself.
It's not your taxpayer dollars. It's the city of Liberal's taxpayer dollars.
Okay, that's how you really feel. Are you sure? That's how you. Do you back this guy's opinion since you're the captain?
I wasn't listening.
No, but
captain.
whatever you are, well, you're ahead of it.
There's something up here.
You're ahead of it.
I also don't have anything here.
Okay, so you're nothing to him. He's got the sergeant stripes. You're not a sergeant,
I'm
or
not sergeant stripes.
whatever you got, corporal.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
corporal.
how I introduced myself.
You're-
when I first came
Okay,
out.
well, I didn't hear you, so
Oh.
I know those stripes. The next one's sergeant. So if you want to make sergeant, you should probably take that back where you just said
What's that?
that you're not upholding the U.S. Constitution for me.
Okay.
That you should probably do that. Because that's what your whole entire job is.
Okay.
And so you just said, I'm not doing that. I don't uphold it for you. I uphold it for the citizens here. That's called a police state. Yeah. No, I'm serious.
I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah, okay. Well, you are by standing here still.
Can I learn what you're telling the people?
That what?
Can I learn what you're going around telling the people?
You're going to learn it. You're going to learn it.
Can I learn it?
There's only one way you can learn it, and it ain't through my voice. You have to be suppressed. You have to be fired. Either fired or someone has to dock you somehow. That's going to be the only way.
The only way that what though?
That you learn what you're doing is wrong. That because I've been dealing with police for so many years already. That's the only thing that seems to work in this country.
Well, rather than us being fired, can you tell us what you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about what you're doing to the government. I've been trying to get you to listen to it for the past 5 minutes, 10, 20 minutes. You're not listening. I just told you that you're not using police resources properly because you're just standing around a non-crime now because I'm not doing anything wrong. And you're still standing here with our resources in a country that's very dangerous and has a lot of real serious crime and potential threats to this nation. You're just standing here messing around with a guy because of an ego boost. Like you really want to like control me or something similar to that.
So the reason why I'm asking is because this is also our community. A lot of us.
It's not yours. It belongs to the United States of America.
And we live in the United States of America.
Yes, and
So
when you
it is
turn off,
ours.
when you take
I
off your
would
badge,
just like to learn about that because when I take off my badge, I am just another citizen.
Yeah.
walking around.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I'm
Okay, what's the difference between you and a regular citizen right now? One, you have power. If you understand the precious occupancy of holding a seat of power, instead of just like we could do whatever we want, we do that, whatever. I'm not saying that that's what you're saying. But if you understand how precious power is, you'll treat it with more efficiency because it's very limited in its ability to be spread throughout the community. You have power, your presence is powerful. Even right now, people are watching. These people, the trucks, they're all watching me. They're watching you. It's all one big force. It's a power that you have. It belongs to the United States government. Okay? So if you have that, you're not a citizen no more. Because, for instance, I can't arrest somebody, I'm a citizen. Even if someone hurts me physically, attacks me, I can't hurt them. I got to call you guys, right? So, same thing here. If I attack, I'm not going to attack you, I never would. But if I were to, no, I would never. I don't have those intentions. I love police. If I were to do something or anybody, you could immediately grab them and slam them on the ground, and there would be no problem. Why? Because of power. You're given that authority.
Well, it has to be reasonable.
Okay. Well, but it doesn't matter. You have the authority. Okay. That authority in itself is powerful. It's precious. So you're supposed to allocate it properly. Now, if you're not doing that properly, it's an egregious attack on your resources. Your resources are what you use to fight crime in that city. They're being wasted in front of me.
I'm listening.
Yeah, and that's good. And you just asked me what's the difference between me and something like that. You know, what's the difference between me and another citizen or something similar? Like, what is wrong with me standing here versus you standing here? My standing here does not affect the community that way because first of all, I'm not getting paid.
Right, I'm trying to learn about what you're going around telling, and you're doing a good job teaching me.
Are you talking about my work?
Yeah, that's what I want
Okay,
to learn
you see,
about.
this is another thing. I don't explain my work when it's already been explained. Okay, I'm not going to talk to you as though you never heard of who I am. I don't live in that world. Your
And
entire
I'll be completely honest. This is the first time I met you.
no,
Okay?
that's true. That's true. It's not the first time you've heard of me. Now you can argue that, and that's completely fine. You can do that. I am known throughout this entire community. I'm not going to say that because I don't want to say that I'm somebody important. We're not doing that either.
Okay.
I'm just saying that your entire captains know who I am. Okay, your entire squadron, all the governors this way know who I am. But that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't affect whether or not I can commit crime or not. You know, nobody is above the law. That doesn't. But I'm not breaking the law. Now you're saying I am. I'm saying I'm not, and that's just an arm wrestle there. The reason I gave you my identification is because I feel that you really don't want to do it. Maybe you do, or maybe you're feeling something. But I gotta be in agreement with those who are looking for other things. Okay.
I try and be open-minded and listen.
Yeah. Well, the 14th Amendment allows me to go door to door. Now, if someone calls and says something else, you may have something if they have evidence or someone's doing something. But as long as you guys purport this idea that Mr. Casas is not free in this country, you're going to have a problem with the United States of America. Okay? You're definitely going to. All right?
Okay.
Now, I know you don't feel that way because you say, well, because you just told your buddy here that you swore an oath to the U.S. You said that, and then he's saying we don't represent the people only in our city, and not all of America.
So I said that we swore to uphold the Constitution. Okay?
Yeah, you said that, but he didn't. He said he doesn't. He's saying that I don't get any representation here because I don't pay taxes here. That's what he said.
I didn't say you didn't pay taxes. I asked you.
Okay, but you say you don't represent me because I told you you should. I said, you see how you did that with the nose? Don't do that. But you go ahead and do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
I got one more piece of paper for you here.
okay, well
Okay,
I don't.
this is a trespass. That's
Yeah.
fine. This is a trespass warning. Okay?
Okay.
Again, it's just a warning. You don't have to present yourself in court. You don't have to pay any kind of fines.
Against what property?
1610 North Calhoun.
Okay, I'll never go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make it clear that if you do show back up onto that property, you can be arrested for criminal trespass.
Oh, you're right.
Okay?
You're right. Yeah.
So I just want to make
Any
sure.
property, even this one right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Of course, yeah. I don't want that either.
You don't want that?
No.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't.
All right, man.
All right.
You have a safe rest of your day. Okay.
You too.
Do you have like a flyer or something?
A flyer?
Yeah, or a piece of paper that you give to the other guys that you talk to or gals.
Yeah. You know where you are. You're a white supremacist. Okay.
I want to genuinely learn.
Now, you're a white supremacist.
Okay.
You want. And I'm going to tell you something about our government. We don't like them. We don't. You know, Lincoln stopped the Confederacy, and this is a Confederacy. Okay. So have a good day.
You too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get it. You have a good day. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Oh man, let me just put this here. Boom.